Okay. Let me go ahead and switch these scores because I forgot to switch these. But welcome everybody to another Breachers VRML cast. I am your host Juice, and today we actually have some tryouts today for my team, ZER0, and we're gonna be having a little bit of a draft here. Splunge and Michi will be the team captains, and once we get all of these players in, we will. I think they're gonna start drafting, and let's take a look at who all is here. So we have Michi and Splunge are the captains, and the players that will be playing: ZER0 Valid, Tenkins, Adolf Spongler, Gamma, Splez, Blue Slayer, and I believe we have more people joining here soon, so it should be a good match once we have all of these players. Oh my gosh, alright, so these people are taking a minute, and we're just going to be on this be right back screen, so once everyone gets in here, we will be starting, but just give us a moment and be patient, and we will be right back. Okay. Alright, we're back. Alright, let me switch this Discord thing. How do I... Oh, frick. How do I do it? Is it properties? Hold on. And switch it to this. Alright, talk.
Hello?
There we go. I am joined by our team captain, Jaded. Let me share my screen with you so you can see what's going on. So like I said before, I guess they're starting off rip. Splunge and Michi are the team captains, so let me switch the team name. So Michi's team is on defense right now, and Splunge's team is on the attack. Our first map is going to be Arctic. So let's see how this goes. Jaded, what are you thinking about this with teams? You like these team matchups?
So far, it's seeming pretty good. We have some new tryouts. Whoever Spongler is, and ZER0 valid.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. And from the last wait, is oh yeah, Flighty's not here. I thought Flighty was playing. Huh, interesting. I know Tenkins, that's Weirdo Jr., right? He's pretty good at the game.
Yes.
So
yes, that is Weirdo Jr.
And because this is a scrim, you know, some of the players are probably not going to have the chemistry. So that's one of the things that we're going to have to keep an eye on, how these teams are able to work together, knowing that this is probably the first time these teams have played all together. Oh, I guess they do have Ben on Splunge's team. All right, and it seems like we're off into this first round bottom site. We're going to have a regular old B push going into this green site. They don't have a drone, so maybe we need to figure out a support for these next rounds. Splunge swinging from the breach. Is he going to see Meow here? He does, and gets a couple shots off, and he actually takes out Meow, but now he's at 1 health, and he's refragged by Splez. Splez runs back in the side. Nade coming out from Ensign, actually. And early picks coming out from both these teams. It's now a 4v4. Splez is playing really close on this breach. EMP is tossed by Zay. Is Splez going to go for a bit of an ego swing right here? He is seen by Zay, I believe. And Blue having that EMP close on this breach. He's going to pop it, but they're going to have to get this static out of the way. And Blue Slayer able to take out Zay. And Splez gets a lot of shots off on the Blue, but Ben with that Taurus able to get a headshot. Tenkin swings out, gets one, and it's now a 3v2 in favor of Michi's team. Two of these players are very low. Gamma gets Michi. Michi may be getting a little too aggressive right there, and the numbers are now in favor of Splunge's team, and it's now 1v1 as Tenkin takes out one, but then Spongler on 1 health able to take out another, and then he dies to the static. Oh.
Yeah, it seems like there wasn't much util coming out from Splunge's team, but they still pulled through here.
Yeah, and I think Michi's team might have gotten a little too aggressive. They were into that 3-2 split, kind of, but then I feel like they played up more than they should have. I believe it was Michi that actually ran out of the breach to try to swing someone. So, I don't know. You have the numbers advantage. I feel like in that situation, just maybe sit back, especially because 2 of your players are already that low, being one shot. I feel like it's more safer to just hold angles, but either way, Splunge's team is up 1-0 now, and I wonder what kind of buys we're going to have. It seems like Michi's team are all buying Spectrals except Splez, electing to buy that Omen, but it doesn't seem like, or maybe they do have util placed. Do they have util? Well, I don't know. Seems they have a smoke and an ensign. And on this attack, it doesn't seem like they're buying a drone again, so maybe a bit of a misplay from Splunge's team right now. Maybe the comms are just not there yet. Off into the second round, and not having a drone here is going to hurt your team. Not being able to get these players in. Actually, Blue swings in through the top of the stairs. Michi playing in the gym room, takes out one, refragged by Gamma. It's now a 4v4. We have Splez and Tenkins playing in kitchen, going on this flank. Is Splez going to see? Ooh, actually, Spongler was holding from the library window, so he's able to take out Splez really low. Down to 25, and they do not have a stim on Michi's side, so Gamma in this gym area, putting foam on the wall. Splunge on the half wall. Meow playing in this green hallway. Is he going to see Blue get a little aggressive there? Gym wall is now open, and the whole Splunge team, all 4 players, are outside this library area, going in the gym. Blue and Spongler outside this green hall, and Blue takes out Meow, but Tenkins and Splez off in the kitchen area, leaving Splez to hold the site by himself, and Splunge's team is taking control of the B site. Tenkins and Splez rotating over to try to hold B, but EMP is not down yet. It's tossed over to Gamma, but that wall is actually wall bangable through that bunk right there. But Ben with that Taurus is keeping these players from swinging, and Splez and Tenkins in a very unfortunate situation right here. This Splunges team is holding this site down very well, keeping these defenders from getting a retake, and we might see a save to try to keep that Omen in hand. I don't know, Jaded, what'd you see there? Ooh.
And I saw a lot of very aggressive gameplay from Michi's side here. Seems like Splunge's team is finding a way to punish them for that aggressive gameplay.
Yeah, I think I liked the idea of holding out in that kitchen area, but the thing is, when your teammates are dying on site, Splez was pretty much holding down B by himself, and when you have 4 people swinging you at the same time, it's kind of it's just the numbers are not in your favor right there, and you lose that round. But you know, sometimes being aggressive like that, it's really hit or miss. Sometimes you're able to get those early picks that you need, and you're able to bunker back down in the site, but Splunge's team was able to get those picks off early, even without the drones. That's the second round in a row that they have not droned. So even with maybe the miscommunication, they're able to still win these rounds.
A little more util coming out from Splunge's side. We see a cloak and a nade, but that's about it.
Yeah, like this is when a support player really comes in handy. You need someone who can. Oh, and Spongler does buy a drone. Okay, so Spongler does buy a drone. So let's actually see this drone gameplay. See how this drone is able to clear out green. Will he see the player hiding in the corner? Checks the vent, sees one, gets pings, but maybe it wasn't quick enough. Splunge walking into green, gets taken out, but Blue able to get that refrag off on the Splez. It's now a 4v3, but Michi off on the flank takes out one. Tenkins with the grenade takes out Blue, and it's now a 3v2 in favor of Michi's team. Tenkins sitting out in this green hall, or red hall rather, but Adolf able to get a headshot blind fire around the corner with that oral. The gun advantage is in favor of Splunge's team. They do have 2 rifles, a Marui and an oral, going against an SMG and an oral. So no full buys completely from Michi's team, but let's see how Zay and Adolf are able to hold or able to push this site. I wonder if Zay does have foam, so did they foam the wall? No, they've not. They haven't foamed wall, and they actually left the EMP on the ground. So maybe
Seems like a rotate.
Yeah.
An EMP.
Yeah, I like the idea of the rotate, but they did not grab the EMP. So even if they do take sight, now it's a 2v1, but Adolf able to get 1, take out 2. And good rotate from Splunge's team, maybe catching Michi's team off guard, but they didn't grab the EMP when they switched over. So, but I mean, it worked, so can't really get too mad, but maybe in the future, having possession of the EMP would give your team more of an opportunity.
Seems like it was a misplay, but it worked out for them in the end. There's becoming more util, finally, coming from Splunge's team. Seems
Yes.
like a flash now.
Yes, I wonder if we're gonna see any util dumps, because Michi's team has been holding this upstairs site very aggressive like they did last time. So I wonder if they're gonna play in this gym area again. And once again, we do not have a drone yet from Splunge's team, so hopefully someone buys a drone to catch these players off guard, because you need to be able to drone out trips. You have to drone out these roamers. And Michi, Blue Slayer, Tenkin, Splez, Meow, everyone is playing off site right now. Everyone is playing out in this green hall and into kitchen. And we're gonna have a basic kitchen take, I believe. Michi shooting this window open, but taken out by Adolf. Adolf with that Marui, able to take him out. He's at 6 health, but Zay does have a stim, so he will be able to get him stimmed up. Tenkins, here's the hatch drop. And, oh, Adolf with that 6 health gets taken out by that nade. And Evil Gamma takes out one of the flankers off on these stairs. And just like that, it's a 3v2, but Tenkins has 1 HP. Gamma knows that one is in Jim, and now that he got the hits from that nade, now he definitely knows Splez is in there. He takes out that clone too, so I wonder if they're gonna be able to pinch this player. Blue Slayer is sitting out in the kitchen hallway, maybe trying to hold Splez's cross, but Gamma with that cloak, is he gonna be able to see Splez in time? And he does, and it's now a 2v2. Health advantage heavily in favor of Splunge's team. Tenkins on exactly 1 health. They do not have a stim, so anything will kill Tenkins right here. Wall is open. Gamma in Jim. Blue Slayer out in the hallway takes out Zane. It's now a 1v2. If you really look at it, it's pretty much a 1v1. Anything will kill Tenkins right here, and he takes out one, but he's taken out by Blue Slayer out in that green hall, getting the refrag off on the Gamma, and Michi takes their first round, and I completely forgot I need to change the scoreboard. Michi's team is won their first round of the map, down 1-3, but I like that hold. That hold was definitely viable.
Yeah, it seems like that time Michi's plan seemed to work. He played aggressive, got those picks, and went straight back to site. It was very thorough, and it seemed to work better than the first time.
Yeah, and I believe that Splunge's team did not buy a drone. I think they didn't, but that's definitely something that you have to do, especially when you're trying out for a Diamond Master team. You know that you're going to go against players who know the maps inside and out. You need a drone to be able to catch out these roamers and also trip mines and proximity sensors. You need to be able to find these things before you enter the building, because if not, you're giving the defenders free utility kills. And Splunge and Adolf are pushing this red room. Michi's actually pinched right between them, and Splunge is going to swing through this window. Michi has his gun down and takes out Splunge, but Adolf gets the quick refrag, and he's going to get a rifle now. So 4-4 off the bat. Meow holding this invis room. Doesn't get any tags off onto Adolf, but Adolf does see him, so he's going to rotate over back to his team. He does have EMP, so this is definitely a better rotate just to get back with your squad. And early picks is already a 4v4, not even 20 seconds into the round. EMP is being tossed over, and wallbang's coming out from Splez with that Marui. That is why you buy a Marui. The wallbang headshot damage is just unmatched compared to the Vezin. And unfortunate positioning from Gamma, getting wallbanged, but Michi's team taking numbers up in the man advantage, 4-3. I wonder how they're going to play this. The walls have not been... okay, one wall was foamed, and Tenkan swings out, getting them a little aggressive, trying to take out Zay right there. But he gets taken out. Zay does have a stim, so he's going to get back up to 100 health. And out into this red hallway, actually. Zay gets one. Refrag really quick by Blue Slayers. Now a 2v2 Splez, and Blue are in sight, and Blue gets the pick, and he does have EMP, so now he's just going to get that EMP down. He knows that Blue is in this red hall. So now they're just going to be able to blind fire around this corner. Ben trying to get some blind fires. He's not me, though, so he can't hit those. Shooting at the ceiling. Look at him. And Blue Slayer in a very unfortunate 1v2 right here. This is going to be a very hard retake. Let's see if he can... oh, he actually gets a couple shots. And actually, both these players are really low on health. So takes out one. And Adolf is actually low on health, but he does have that stim. So Blue Slayer has to play this really fast. He's going to swing out in the screen hall. Doesn't get the pick. Adolf clutches it up. And Splunge's team goes up 4-1 against Michi.
Seems like there was not a lot of control. There was complete control of Red Room. They didn't really do much with that. But it seems like now we got both those stems coming out from Adolf Splengler. And all of the money's getting used on Splunge's side. Oh, both sides.
Oh yeah, everyone is broke right now. It is last round of the half, so you're gonna... I mean, actually, look, if you look at the gun advantage, definitely in favor of Splunge's team, as we only have 2 full buys coming out from Michi's team. We have a Marui and a Vezin, but then we also have an Oral, a Viper, and an Omen. And they also don't have any stims or probably that much utility. But if you look on Splunge's team, you got everything you could ever want. You got both stims, you got all the drones, all the nades, all the cloaks, ensigns, whatever you need. So theoretically, this round should be in favor of Splunge's team. But let's see, maybe we're going to have an aggressive hold from Michi's side. Nades coming out from both sides. Neither nade gets any tags. Meow actually switched over to a Knut. And Knut is actually a very good gun to use on this site. And Splunge's team is able to take control of this green hall. Meow with that Knut takes out one. Nade comes flying in, and Adolf gets the refrag. Splez swinging off of that kill, off on the Meow, takes out Adolf. So refrag after refrag right now, and Michi's team is now up 4-3 in the man advantage, just keeping this team from even getting the wall open. Splez.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for Splunge's team here.
Yeah,
They're being pushed back very heavily from Michi's team.
Yeah, they're holding this down really well, and the aggressive hold worked because Splunge's team, they're even scared to push up. Ben pushes up with that Knut, doesn't see anybody, but Michi playing close on that box. I wonder how Splunge's team is going to play this. Inskins coming out, and Blue takes out one, but Splez got another refrags after refrag right now, and Evil Gamma is left in a 1v2. He does have a cloak, so maybe he could just get a really quick pick off on the one. He sees Blue Slayer, takes him down to about half health. Michi getting a couple blind fires there, but every player is now about half health. Gamma does have the stim, though, so he's going to get back up to 100. Both of these players are maybe 1 or 2 shot. Michi tries to grab a gun, but because he threw his gun, Gamma knew that he was still hiding in that corner. It's now a 1v1. Blue Slayer throws that incendiary, keeping Gamma from walking outside this breach. There's also 2 trips on the doorway that have not been shot yet, so hopefully Gamma doesn't run into those. Let's see what angle they're going to hold. Gamma crouch walking in. Is he going to see Blue Slayer? He does have that cloak. Being close by these boxes, and Blue Slayer has no clue. And Gamma able to get that pick and send Splunge's team up 5-1 at the half.
Yeah, it seems like Michi's team has decided to play this defense very aggressively. I wonder if we'll see that on the attacking half.
Yeah, and honestly, the hold was really good at the beginning. They were able to get some refrags, and they actually had the man advantage, I believe 4-3. But then maybe they got too aggressive sometimes. Once you get the man advantage, I feel like in those situations, and they just left Gamma hanging. Is no one going to give this man a high five? Dang. That is really sad. But Michi, they're getting the numbers advantage, but then I feel like they're getting too ego. Like, they have numbers. They should just bunker down and hold. Theoretically, if you have the man advantage, you can just get refrags for the rest of the game and win. But maybe they're just getting a little too cocky, and Splunge's team is not. What are they doing over here? Splunge's team is not. Okay, Gamma. He's eating his butt out. Whoa, what is this hold? Oh, Ben! With that Taurus shot on the Blue Slayer. That was a great angle I had on that. Oh, my lord. Good shot by Ben right there to take out Blue Slayer off rip. And just like that, Michi's team is falling in the numbers advantage, down 5-4. Splunge is holding outside this red hall. Maybe he's waiting for the audio cue of them pushing in. And Michi's team did not buy a drone, so they're not going to be able to. They don't know if this room is clear. And Ben with another headshot with the Taurus. He takes out 2, not able to get Michi. He does get a body shot on him, though. And just like that, before Michi's team is able to even really push in, Zay takes out another, and it's now a 4v2. Will Tenkins and Michi be able to clutch this up for this team? Wall is open, and Adolf is just going to swing off that wall. Tenkins does hear the audio cue of that. Tenkins sitting behind the desk. Will he peek up and see him? Michi actually gets 2 picks off on the backside. Tenkin takes out another one, and Zay takes out one, and it's now 1v1. Michi very low on health, 5 health, and then Zay able to get that headshot. So Splunge's team up 6-1. In a very back and forth round. Came down to a 1v1 at the end there.
That was incredible. I saw two very great kills coming out from Ben there.
Yeah, that first one was crazy. That first one was nuts. He caught Blue Slayer repelled outside that front door and had like a perfect angle to get that headshot. So kudos to Ben right there with that Taurus. And personally, I suck with the Taurus. I don't use it. Every time I use it, bad things happen. I die.
So I'm just a basic spectral boy, but nothing's wrong with that. But some people just have that knack to get those headshots with the what do you call it, the Taurus, and it can definitely be useful in those situations. With that long of a distance, all it takes is one shot, and Ben was able to capitalize on that and get those 2 picks early on for his team.
Speaking of which, it seems like Ben is coming out with the Taurus again.
That's what you like to see. Maybe Ben is he's feeling himself right now. He's actually holding pretty aggressive in library, and I feel like he's holding this aggressive because Michi's team is not going to be droning this. So Ben might actually catch these players with their hands in their pockets. So we're going to see how they push this, and this is, as a support, it hurts my soul when you don't buy drones because you're not able to... Oh man, you're not able to find these players, and Adolf able to punish them for not droning. And oh man, early picks from Adolf right there. Those shots were beautiful. And now, very early on, it's a 5v3. Ben sitting at... What was that nade? Ben sitting on this library window, but Blue Slayer did see him. Ben is sitting in the corner with that Taurus. Will he be able to get a headshot off onto Blue? He hears him repelling. What's going to be the play here from Blue Slayer? Ben is crouching over, but Blue Slayer's holding it, and he leans out, and Blue shoot him! And Blue does get the headshot off on the Ben, takes out one of their roamers. So now, slowly getting the numbers into their favor. They're still down 4 to 3 in the numbers advantage, but this is definitely possible to come back from, as 2 of your players do have SMGs, but anything's possible. Guns are being tossed around. Foam is tossed over to Tenkins. He's going to get Foam on this wall. Evil Gamma sitting close on this breach. Takes out Tenkins. So it's now a 4v2, 4v1 now. As one more player is taken out, and Meow, Bet left by himself, is taken out by Zay. So quick look at the leaderboard because I haven't looked at it yet. But Adolf putting on a show right now. 12-5. Evil Gamma 10-5. So good showing from the Splunge team as they win it 7-1.
Seems Michi's team had a Oh, well, Michi's back. Never mind then.
I wonder if we're gonna see any subs. Do you know if anyone else is subbing or?
I'm not sure. Check.
Seems like everyone's leaving. Are we done? Is everyone gone? Let's see. I haven't got any word yet, but if everyone is leaving.
Remake. There is a remake.
Oh, the
on
remake.
Splunge.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. So I was about to say, I really hope they play a second map, because... And I believe they're going to maybe redraft. So maybe... Oh, I gotta sneeze. Oh, bless me. Alright.
Bless you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, let's join this new code. So, good showing from Splunge's team right there, but Jaded, I want to point out that maybe we just don't have any support players playing through these, because as I'm seeing, I haven't really seen anybody droning that often, which is something that every team should need, is having a dedicated droner, and maybe they'll fix that in this upcoming game. We are going to see. Are they gonna? Well, Splunge wants to join the cast now. Hold on, let me invite Splunge to this call.
Alright, it looks like I'm going in.
Oh, you're going in? Alright, bet. Alright, good luck, Jaded.
Thank you.
So we will be getting Splunge in here now after that good team showing. So let's see if you'll join up. Splunge.
Could you see me lagging on cast where my
Oh,
mic
no.
was unplayable?
Really? Oh, can you talk? I need to get my audio right. Just talk a little.
Yeah.
Okay. I believe I should
Well,
be able to.
that number setting.
Right there. Okay, that should be good right there. Okay. So your audio should be good.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe a little quieter. Okay, I'll put you right
I'm
there.
rebooting my full headset to try and fix the back.
Oh, you're good.
Is that good?
Okay, seems like we're good. We have all the players back in here. Are they going to redraft? Yes, it seems like we're gonna have a redraft.
I believe they're redrafting.
Okay, so oh yeah, Jewish is in here. We're getting more ZER0 players in here. I wonder who is. Oh, so Ben and Michi are the team captains, I believe. Are they? No, they're not. Okay.
Okay.
So it's Michi and Jewish Potato now.
But you got a screen share. I can't see your screen. I can't. See
Oh,
your screen.
you can't see it. Oh, I forgot. I have to reshare. My fault.
My heart is key scout now.
My fault, gangster. My fault, gangster. I forgot that I ended the call.
Zoom in on Jewish real quick.
Can I what?
Take a gander at him.
Oh yeah. Here's Jewish.
Can you zoom in on Jewish?
Look at this dude. Look at this little potato.
Okay, no, bro. I would have like been slamming. I would swing a guy, and then my game would literally like go into Google Slides.
Really? You were lagging that bad?
Like that? No, bro. My teammates when I spawned in were in Google Slides. When I left at the start, I came back with $300. I don't even know how that happened.
What? Bro is lagging crazy. Okay, and we are off onto Skyscraper, I believe it said. It kind of went by really fast. Okay, I'm going to switch the team names.
Yeah.
So,
Thank God I saw.
so Jewish Potatoes team is on the defense, and Michi's team is on the attack. Let's get into this matchup. What are the predictions, Splunge? What do we think about these two teams?
I think the team on the right is absolutely destroying the team on the left here.
You think Michi's team is destroying them, or Michi's team is getting destroyed?
Michi's team is destroying here.
Really?
He has all fraggers from last game. He has like a monopoly on fraggers.
One of the things
David's
I
following me.
noted. Oh, one of the things I noted from that last game is no one was really playing support from either side. I don't think we really saw too many drones coming out. So hopefully these players are able to switch that up and start droning again, because you kind of need that in these master diamond level teams. As we have a quick push coming from Michi's team out into the courtyard. And Tenkins get an early pick from upstairs off onto Ben. Blue Slayer shoots out a drone, but he's swung by both of these players. Nades come flying out. Tenkins off to a 2K really fast. Jewish Potato getting a pick with a grenade off onto Michi. And just like that, it's a 3v4.
Wait, Jewish is gonna... No, Jewish is swinging. Wait, no,
Ooh, yep. Jewish does get that pick. Gamma swings from the vent, takes out one. It's now a 2v3 in favor of Michi's team. It's now a 3v1, and Meow is taken out.
Or has it. Yeah, see, so this is like a... What I noticed about all the players Michi picked is they're all aggro players. Gamma with all emote here.
Yeah, he might have pressed the emote button on accident, and yeah, I mean, if by what you were saying, it does look like Michi's team is going to be in the advantage here. They kind of just, they took that area really fast and were able to get those picks, and Jewish was the only person to get kills right there, yeah. And Evil Gamma and Tenkins got the duo ace right there for their team, so good job from both of them.
What is this freak push they're setting up for, bro? Is that 4 people in courtyard?
Yes, it is. 4 players in courtyard and 1 player outside of these management windows. I need to switch the scoreboard. I gotta switch the scoreboard. It is.
No, bro. No, bro. My favorite thing to do while you're casting is spam ping.
I know.
I sit there and wait for all of them.
Yeah, I turned my notifications off. I thought I did before the stream, but apparently I pressed the wrong one. But they're off now. Freaking pinged me like a million times. And Splice with an early pick off on the Ben, leaning out radio. So good pick from Michi's team. And it seems like they're just getting the frags. So we have a good management take right here. Adolf gets the refrag off on the Blue Slayers. He takes out Gamma. And ZER0
Wait, Jewish is on a nutty flank here.
Oh, he gets taken
Gets
out.
one, gets reflagged.
And just
Playing
like,
a good spot.
yep. They're inside, but they don't have possession of the EMP. Meow takes out one out in the hallway. So it's now a 2v1, but Meow is at 4 HP, so he could die to a toothpick right now. But I guess all of these players are really
Hey,
low.
look, he seems
Oh,
kind of over.
Splez gets that pick. So Michi's team now up 2-0 after kind of a disappointing map 1. So good bounce back
I
from this
think
team.
it's Potato. I think if the Big Potatoes team played a little more aggro, they'd be winning here. Because
Yeah.
it seems like they're just taking space without a drone every round.
That's what I noticed about last match too. No one was really droning, but Michi's team, they're clearing space really fast. And
Yeah.
with Splez getting that early pick off onto Ben upstairs, you get numbers advantage instantaneously. So then it's like,
Yeah,
okay, let's just start egoing everyone.
Because Ben's a stupid idiot.
Ben is a stupid
with the
idiot.
stupid
Dude,
ego.
Ben had 2 crazy Taurus shots in that last game. I had a really good angle on
did-
one of them.
Yeah, I got to hear that in my slideshow that I got to hear over.
It was crazy.
No, bro, I would just swing in a window, tell somebody to bait me, and then get a kill the rest of the time.
Yeah, I saw you swinging through red, and Michi was there.
Yeah, no, I literally told the guy to just bait me, bro. Because I dinked Michi 5 times swinging in through red room, and he just ate it, bro. It was actually terrible.
We have a really heavy radio hold right here, but it's actually going to be a server take. So if Michi's team's able to get down here very fast, they might be able to take space really quick. Meow sitting at the bottom of these stairs. Adolf just quick
Yeah, the
peeking.
guy in Lucky.
Ooh,
has a good
Jewish
spot.
gets a pick with the
Yeah,
RCP from far away. And Jewish is the fragger right now. And we actually just Evil Gamma incend his own team off the door. So
Yeah,
maybe,
don't let that guy have the team. Yep,
maybe not.
No, I
Maybe
hate
Ooh, Jewish takes out one with that RCP, and Jewish gets naded by 10 cans. And Blue, Ben with those 2 picks, and then Meow out in the hallway
I
takes out
would
another.
like to say, the guy with foam, when the wall blew, he ran and foamed the air and got obliterated.
I didn't even see that. I'll have to look back on the cast.
No,
Yeah.
Gamma ran like straight forward with foam and he got like eviscerated. I don't know when the wall blew through. I don't know what he was trying there. That is a shitty door blocker. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Jaded in the chat says, excuse Splunge, he's not media trained. Yep. Splunge hasn't been on the big stage yet. He's just a little child.
Yeah.
I also see
Yeah.
Jewish was in the chat for the beginning of the first map, and he was saying that not enough people
Wait.
were cheating. So, yep. Jewish Potato is a cheater confirmed. He's got the easy breach as he is 5-3 right now for his team, putting on a show. And Michi 0-3.
I would like to make a comment about Jaded.
Yep.
He's kind of silly. He's kind of terrible at preachers.
Mm.
He shouldn't talk to me like that.
Mm.
It kind of hurts my feelings.
So it seems like we have a little bit of beef coming out from Splunge and Jaded right here. How will they respond to this? Let's find out next time on
They're big.
another VRML cast.
No, you gotta do ASMR on it. What is this push, bro? Are they all inside of each other? You know, I remember someone named Jaded stacking inside of each other. in
Oh,
the
yeah,
CC
that-
finals.
That was probably one of the worst plays that I've been a part of. We kind of sold that round very easily. And yeah, we have a very early hallway push. This is kind of crazy. Adolf with that RCP takes out one. Meow does get that refrag. Splez playing close on this door, but Meow. Woo! Meow, even with that Vezin advantage, is taken out by Splez with that headshot. And Splez is very low on health. What is going on over here? Jewish takes out one, takes out 2. Yeah, that
Splez
was
But
little.
it's another split,
Yeah, Ben is getting a little
Is that
aggressive
three?
right here with that.
That is one hit.
It's 4. This might be an ace. Is this an ace for Splez? No, that wouldn't have been. Was it?
No, because Michi took it.
Splez, good round
Even
from
if it was, Michi
Splez.
just stole it.
Yeah, Michi did steal it, so L Michi right there. But Michi's team now going
Yeah,
up
Michi.
3-1, and that was a very strange push. They didn't even go through the lounge windows. They kind of just pushed the stairs, even without a drone. But it still worked out somehow in their favor.
Can you open up the scoreboard real quick? To think Michi's a finalist.
Yeah, Michi is a finalist, by the way.
Really give that skid out to anybody nowadays, huh?
Yes, they do. They give it out to anybody. Even a Got Now player has it, so. No.
Yeah, no,
It-
that guy's a 2 got now players would have had it if Benito didn't.
Yeah, dude.
After that for-
Yes, bro. Benito could have had the skin.
No,
He's-
what was he doing? He just left for no reason, just to unretire in like a week. It was like,
He sold his own VRML finalist skin, and I'm kind of sad that it is a Vezin skin because I am a Vezin hater and I never use the Vezin, but it'll be cool to have in my inventory at least, even though I'm probably never gonna use it.
no, on the first day you'll use it and then you'll like convert to the.
Oh my god! What just
What the?
what just happened? What?
What the?
I
Yeah.
okay. I have no comments because I didn't really see what just happened, but I think like 3 players died
I
off
believe
rip.
they peaked. I believe Jewish and Ben spawn peaked courtyard, and then the 2 in bathroom just got slammed by Blue Slayer.
Yeah, that was that happened very
Has
fast.
that guy Jaded? Has that Jaded tell us anything in chat?
No, Jaded has not said anything back. Jaded might be scared.
He is scared.
That was one of the quickest rounds I've ever seen. That round ended in like what, 20? Not even 20 seconds. That
No,
was
they like just got rolled.
yeah. I wonder. The morale has to be kind of down after that. Kind of just sold that round. But
Yeah, especially
Michi's
with Michi there. He's a more mental jocker, so.
yeah, D1 mental chalker, but Michi's team is still up, so. Oh my gosh, and it seems like we're gonna have a radio push this time instead of that server take. Jewish and Blue Slayer are holding down radio. Splez Gamma on these windows. Once again, we're not seeing drones come out from these teams. Nade will take out that static. But Splez and Gamma holding these crosses. Splez does have a cloak too. And Jewish Potato, what is this hold? Jewish playing, getting a little aggressive, taken out by Gamma. So Gamma takes out 1 in the early numbers advantage in favor of Michi's team. Ben is sitting in lounge on the other side of this wall. Michi didn't make any noise dropping down. But who will see who first?
Ben's sitting in a corner, a little rapscallion.
He is a rapscallion and Michi takes him
That's
out.
why Michi's a finalist and BLW's not. 'Cause BLW's kind of terrible.
Ooh. Yep. No skin, no opinion, Michi says as he takes out
no
Ben.
skin.
It's now a 4-2 advantage for Michi's team, and it's now a 4-1 advantage. And Zay by himself in a very unprecedented situation right there. And Michi's team is going up
No, Zay has
4-2 at
that.
the half.
That
Or
they don't work very well together on defense. So maybe it'll like switch.
perhaps. So
One sec. I thought my mom was about to walk in.
good start from Michi's team.
That guy Jada did just DM me, you need some media training, Brody. I don't know what he could mean by that, but okay.
I think I know, but it doesn't matter.
I
We'll
know.
just have a conversation about it afterwards. Because it doesn't really matter right now, as it is just a scrim.
One sec.
You're good. Take your time. We're off into this half flip. Jewish Potatoes team is down 2-4. Will they be able to bring it back? As they did lose 4 rounds on the defensive side, so it might be a little bit of a hard retake. And we're gonna actually see a spawn peek from Tenkins, but Jewish is actually waiting for it. He's actually looking at this window.
He's watching the wrong one. He's watching for.
Now he's gonna look down, and neither of these
Oh,
players
better.
shot each other.
No, yeah, Jewish beats the retire.
And Jewish is swinging into lounge. Is he gonna see Michi right here? Ooh, Michi actually runs up to the double door, and we actually have a backside
Ben
take.
gets a Taurus. Yeah.
We have a backside take. Ben is inside with Meow, and EMP's down, but ooh, Gamma able to
Gamma
take
gets
out
2
2.
though, so he
Yeah.
pulled it out.
And the health disadvantage. Jewish Potato at 1 health. Zay at 23. Meow
I
85.
don't know what Jewish is watching. He might have a headshot. I don't know why he goes there.
Meow got a headshot, but
Alright.
this is now it's a 1v1. Health advantage is about the same. Who's gonna hit who? And Tenkins gets the headshot off on the Meow. I feel like when they got into sight, they tried to put the EMP down too fast, and Gamma was
Yeah.
able to swing around. They should have at least cleared that room before putting the EMP down on the wall, and Gamma was able to get those 2 picks, and pretty
They
much.
didn't even like. They took sight, but they didn't like finish taking it before that.
Yeah, they got in
Started
there. Yeah, it's just maybe next time just clear out that area first because they did have complete control, but they just had to.
Can you
kill
check
Ken.
the scoreboard
Oh,
real
yeah.
quick?
Jewish Potato doing Jewish Potato things. 9 and 6. That's what you like to see.
Michi.
Michi at 3 and 6, but his
Yeah,
team is winning. So
as predicted.
yep, you did predict that. I honestly would have thought Jewish Potato's team, but I digress. As we go into this round 8, we're gonna have a bit of a sight hold, except from Gamma. Gamma is upstairs, and as I said that, everyone's running away from sight.
Does seem like Jewish's team is just doing rank pushes.
Yeah, I'd have to agree, but I mean, how did that grenade even do damage? 6 damage
Yeah,
off
there
on
was
the.
the. Someone
Oh,
got the
and from
assault.
downstairs,
Oh,
Ben able to get a headshot off onto Michi with that Taurus. That
damn. Yeah,
headshot
why are they
potential.
chucking so much util at these win days? Nobody's in yet.
Yeah, a lot of util wasted, but Zay is now outside of management. Adolf gets 1 and takes out a second. Blue Slayer does put
Adolf
foam on the
gets hit.
wall. And Ben at 1 health taken out by Gamma. Blue Slayer walks in, takes
Oh,
out
Blue
1, takes
Slayer.
out 2. It's now a 2v2. Splash takes out 1. Jewish Potato left in a 1v2. Or actually a 1v1 as he took
Jewish
one player out on the
Potato.
stairs. And Jewish Potato on a clinic right now, 11 and 6, putting a show on for his team.
Blue Slayer saved that round there with that 2K, so we're going to say.
Yeah, that was a very good play, and it's very unexpected sometimes when you just pop wall and swing in. So Blue Slayer was able to catch those players off guard very well and get 2 picks, and Jewish Potato was able to finish it off on the backside, getting those other 2. That's what you like to see. Maybe we're gonna see a little bit of a comeback here.
You know, I believe in Jewish Potatoes IGLing.
I believe as well, and yeah, Ben also at 6 and
Yeah, that's why I
6.
And that's why I got 7 out of CC, but
He did get. Wait, wasn't it like 7? Oh wait, are you talking
No,
about a different
7.
team? We
I'm
did-
talking about CC on Mom.
Oh yeah, you're
Their
right.
seeds.
You're right. You're right. You're right. They did get 7 0'd. Bad looks. But
Yeah, man. Yeah, with a team that consists of a Ganda player, you can't really be getting 7 out, you know?
Jaded in chat says, "Have a good talking with Splunge." I will have a good talking with him. Don't you worry.
Don't talk to me. No.
And what is
No.
this? I don't
Stay
know.
away from me.
It seems like we're gonna have the same like stairs push. Ensign comes out to deny. Drone is coming out, and Gamma's actually sitting in radio, so there is that potential for a flank. Will the drone check out radio side?
Who's droning?
It is Meow. Meow droned. Meow did see Gamma. Gamma with a blind fire takes out Jewish Potato. So early picks right there. Zay takes out another.
Wait,
Zay
Kingley
takes out.
Chris is in the corner.
Is this is this Kingley? Wait, which one's
That's
Kingley?
Kingley, yeah.
This is. Oh.
Adolf. Oh, bad trigger
Ooh.
discipline from him.
Definitely, but now they know he's here, and maybe getting a little too
Gamma
aggressive.
gets one with
Trips.
Trip.
He did get the pick with Trips, and it's now a 2v2. They're focusing too much on Kingley right here, I feel like. Blind fire is coming out from Ben, but now they're just shooting each other back and forth, and Michi's team is able to go up 6-3 now.
That corner from Chris was very smart, but it was also very dangerous, because if that drone would have seen him.
Yeah, I have to agree with you on that, but it did work
As
out.
the skyscraper expert on the team,
Okay, really? Okay.
never done anything bad on this map that I can think of.
I could think of one thing. Maybe
Oh.
something like this.
This room doesn't ring any bells.
This doesn't right about here.
No, I don't think so. No, bro, the comms after I did that was so funny, bro.
Dude, that was those dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. That was so stupid.
I low-key should have just turned around because I knew I could have almost guaranteed the caster was following behind me, so I should just turn around, put my hands on my head or some shit, some stuff.
That would have been freaking aura farming right there.
Man, No, but if I got the kill, the aura points that I would have gained would have been higher than what I would have lost.
Yeah, but
No.
now you're forever indebted into the depths.
Not as bad, no,
of
bro. There's
Orphan.
always a meme of CC, bro. Not as bad as a Dap Crash.
Dude, everyone always talks about that. Dude. It's so funny. An instant comes out, almost takes out Ben. Ben just. Oh, that nade's gonna kill him. Tenkin's nade takes out Ben as he was low on health, and then another nade comes out. Gets a little bit of damage onto Meow. It went under the. Yeah.
How is Zay 1 health? What?
He's at 2 health. This is a little
They have
crazy.
one retail on Jewish's team.
Jewish on the flank got one, but he was refragged by Splez, and it's now a 3v4 in favor of Michi's team. Are they going to be able to
Looks
close
like a
this?
fight coming up on radio.
Oh yeah,
Nobody seems to be watching it.
we do have this flanker coming through, and Blue Slayer and Zay maybe not paying attention. Takes out one, takes out two, and he takes out three. Splez with that 3k off on that flank. With these players not keeping an eye on it, and Michi's team wins map 2 7-3. So will we see map 3?
Pretty sure they're doing a map 3.
Okay, sweet.
No, bro, when are they announcing finalists? That's a question.
I don't know, but what I do know is that my wisdom teeth hurt really bad, and I got this aura gel, and I've been trying to put it on my teeth, but my mouth hurts so bad. These wisdom teeth are not a joke.
I
Hey.
get mine like fading.
It's so bad.
It's so bad.
It hurts so bad. Like, it's
No,
like halfway under my gums, so if I close my mouth, I'm like chewing on my gums. It's so bad. It hurts so bad.
No, it's weird how they haven't released finalists yet. Back on that topic, because I went and checked. Last season they released finalists before the day before CC finals.
Really? So it's kind of...
Yeah, it's like super late.
See Gamma Tiger Claw in the chat. What's going on? Tiger says, should let me play for real, for real. I don't set up the scrims. You'd have to ask Jaded or Michi or even Splunge, I think. But
Yes.
I don't do all that. I'm just
No.
the support around here. I drone. That's my job.
Did you see when they announced that the CC winners, they put a explosion next to ZER0, which is like what is it? They put a dog next to underdog, but they put an explosion next to ZER0.
Really? Oh, I didn't even see that.
How does that correlate at all?
Like, just wait for him to like plan and stuff. I'll tell you like.
I did not see that, actually.
Underdog gets the dog, we get an explosion.
Jaded says someone with Adolf in their name is a caster's nightmare. Well, also, we have Blue Dildo, so I've been just calling him... I've been just saying Ben and Blue. So, that's also another name.
No, bro. Nightfire, when he was casting, my name was like Diddy Sponge or something. He wouldn't say it. He wouldn't say our whole team's name, like any of our players' names, because of that. It was actually like he went a whole cast without saying one of our players' names.
I mean, he'd probably get in trouble if he did. Y'all gotta chill with the names, bruh, because I know, what do you call it? Jewish Potatoes alt is like pink dildo, I'm pretty sure.
My alt's gonna be a different color.
Okay. So we got the
I don't know
Power
what
Rangers
color
in dildos.
Yeah, on Phantoms we actually were the Power Rangers.
I remember Benito's was like blue something or...
Yeah, I think it was Blue Ranger. No, I think Daxie was Black Ranger. I was Jaded was Pink Ranger.
Good job. Defeated.
Grumpy was Gray,
Oh my god, never mind.
I think.
My bad.
I don't remember what I was. I think I was Green. I think I was Green Ranger, and then Benito was Blue. I don't remember any of the other ones.
I wonder if we're gonna have another redraft. Are they gonna do another
Probably.
redraft?
I think Michi wanted us to redraft teams after everyone to like try out how people play with different people.
Seems like maybe...
Oh, Jaded's also in here, and Flighty.
And they're... Wait, are they not redrafting? I don't even...
Michi's probably saying, look at his hand movements. He's saying some dumb shit.
And they... Okay, well, they just started it. And we're going to Dam for our third and final map.
I don't know why we'd play Dam in a tryout scrim. It's kind of odd.
Yeah. Oh, Jewish Potato is not playing. And we also don't have any of the ZER0 players on the attack, so why?
Smartest instead.
Bro, Michi and Jaded are on the same team. Why are they not? Why didn't they redraft?
Jaded always doing some dumb stuff, bro. I know he accidentally clicked the button.
Okay, I don't know what I should put as the team name then.
Put Tryouts versus Michi.
Tryouts versus Michi. Michi's in a 1v. Oh, what the hell?
There are 3 of our players on the left side, and then 0 on the right.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about Ben. Yeah, Ben is not even on the other team. What?
0, like the team.
Yeah, this is pretty much ZER0 versus Tryouts, which I don't know. I mean, I guess we're gonna see how the Tryouts play against them. But I don't know. I feel like it'd be better to have one of our players with them just to.
Yeah. We don't get any comms from them. We don't get to see how comms are. Oh,
Yeah.
Blue Slayer taking down Ben. Good nade from Flighty. Gets like 20 damage on a guy. Flighty sitting in the corner. Continuous kick gets a pick on Flighty. Pleasant gets refrags. Now refrags. Now it's a 3-2 in favor of offense. Michi gets 2. Michi gets 2. Yeah. And then it's 1v1 Jaded versus Blue Slayer.
This is about equal health advantage, but Blue Slayer is a little bit lower. EMP is down on the wall, so Jaded
EMP
does
has
know
1
that.
tick.
Oh, does it?
Like,
Yeah, EMP does have 1 tick. So how is
and we
Blue
immediately get blocked by the ping. Oh,
Jaded?
Yeah.
Gets that pick, and Michi's team now up.
Get the first round on defense.
1-0. So good showing from Michi's team right there. And it looked for a minute there that I was gonna go in favor of the Tryouts. They did get early picks, but then
Yeah.
it was kind of just refrag central there for a little bit.
And then
Everyone was
Michi
just,
swung out and got 2.
yeah. And I see Daxi now in the chat. Peak push, trust. Is that peak push? Does peak have like a really good push on the?
Who said that?
Daxi.
He probably means like peak as in good, and then push as in push. As I don't think peak is playing currently.
Huh. So Daxi might just be a little stupid here. But
What?
I'm just kidding. I love you, Daxi.
Daxi and stupid. No, bro. No, speaking of Daxi, one time he asked me if you could play Spatial VRML, bro. He is like... He was like really stupid at one point.
he was just really
he would
stupid.
like lean on something after vaulting up on it and after it was a walk. It was actually I was actually like confused how he like lived this long. But now he's a bright terror. David looks like he's getting too aggro. Instant off meow. But goes down. Splezzing gets a pick and Timbuk2 upstairs.
Ooh, yeah, he got one upstairs.
So if I was Splezzing, I'd rotate back in sight through like the little
windows.
It looks like that's what he's doing.
Yep, he is gonna jump back into sight. Yep.
Yeah, he's one of their own. He's their own SMG. Michi swings out, gets another. Good hold from. Is that Flighty over there? It looks like. No, it's Ben.
Ooh.
Flighty coming up on a good flank. Oh, Flighty gets two.
Ooh! He takes out one, but Blue able to get that pick. It's now a 2v2. Health advantage in favor of Michi, but it's honestly kind of.
Speaking of Michi, why is he calling me on Discord?
What? Ooh! Ben with the headshot with that Taurus, putting it into a 1v2 in favor of Michi's team. Ben is going to ego outside the site. Doesn't get a shot, but Gamma now has the audio cue that Ben is running around. Ben getting a little crazy with the Taurus, able to get those 2 body shots off onto Gamma and send his team up 2-0 on map 3.
Michi's asking me why I said he didn't deserve finalist on the cast.
Michi, we're just messing around with you, buddy. We're just messing around. Maybe Splunge isn't, because, you know, he's like a D1 hater. But
He said I didn't go positive once. I'm gonna block him.
Michi, I love you, buddy. You did great. We all did great. It was a good team effort. You clutched up a lot. That's what we need. And I see Daxi in the chat. Daxi says, "Let me try out again for real." Sponge, you would like to answer that?
I think that's a Jaded-based question. I'm gonna send that over to the Jaded department.
Yeah, we'll have to get Jaded's input on
I
that.
think we're full on tryouts then. Maybe we could slip you in.
Maybe we could slip you
No,
in.
bro,
says Sponge.
Michi's not the brightest soul. He thought Meow 4-ish was a Venom from Urbozo.
Oh my God,
Michi.
Michi was
I
showing why he's a finalist. Yeah, Michi. Yeah, Michi Sponge apologizes for his behavior, and Ben is always such a
What
freak with
is
these
Ben
runouts.
doing?
Dude, why does
What
Ben...
was that?
Dude, Ben knows every
Ew.
runout on every
What
map.
is
This dude...
that is so yucky.
Dude, that's
Ew,
such a
what is-
Ben thing, dude. Ben is always doing just some stupid runout that I've never seen before.
No, bro, I've got like a few on Arctic that are pretty cool, like free ball runouts every once in a while, and then Ben will just do some dumb shit like that and it'll work. Am I allowed to say?
Yeah, you're
shit?
good. You're good. It's not...
Okay.
Yeah, you're
No, Ben might be like the dumbest. If they don't break those trips, if someone dies to those trips, I will be unhappy.
I
Those
think-
are terrible.
I think
trips.
Meow is gonna see Jaded. Does Meow see... No, he doesn't. Wait, does he not?
No,
This
Jada's
is-
good.
Ooh. Splash takes out one, and then Flighty takes out a second.
Yeah,
Michi's team up
Dam's quite the
3-0.
hard map to attack on when you have 4 people who've never played together.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you on that, but honestly, I love this map. I really do.
You know, it's a fun map every once in a while. I think I like Mall more than that.
That's fair. That's fair. Oh my god. Gosh, my mouth, bro, is freaking.
Falling
Oh
apart,
my
man.
god.
You're falling apart, man.
I gotta get these freaking pulled out, bro. These teeth. Oh my lord.
Have you seen like the custom-made finals people have made?
Dude, I've seen a couple of them. There was one that someone posted that I really liked. I'd have to
What
go
color
back.
was it?
I'd have to go back in League Gen. It was kind of like a. I'd have to find it, dude. It was so
Was it
cool.
like the teal one?
No, it was like a orangish kind of. I'd have to go back and look at it, dude. It was so cool. I really liked it.
I will get a look at that. I have not seen the orange one yet. I've seen teal, purple, and white, and they're all good.
I need to.
I think Maple makes them.
Damn it. I don't know how. I don't know where it was posted at.
I'm scrolling League right now because I do want to see what they
I-
look like.
I quoted it or whatever, where I like react to it, and I was like, "Dang, this is like the best one I've seen."
There's a lot of me whipping my pistol.
Yeah. Back to that. That was probably one of the worst things I've ever seen.
That wasn't nice.
Splez taken out really early. Jaded gets taken out by 10 cans outside of the A objective. Gets taken down a little bit low on health. And Wallbang coming out from Michi, just taking out 10 cans.
No, bro, Michi might be like the goat of this match. He always does get on there.
Flighty holding a very aggressive hold. Once this wall is open, he should... Oh, he looked away at the wrong moment, but he was able to react quick enough and get a pick off into Adolf. Get a pick off into a second one, and it's now Gamma and Meow left in a 3v2.
Yeah, I couldn't find the orange one. I looked through League in, I can't find it.
Flighty takes out one, and last one is
It
AFK
would
outside.
seem as if he's AFK. He is in the tryout here in Discord call. I don't know what he's doing in there. No, something happened today, bro. I was stacking with Jewish.
Oh, hold on. I found it.
Oh, okay. Send it to me. I'll look at it. No, I was stacking with Jewish. His house got hit by a tornado and he had to go. And then I was stacking with Michi and his house got hit by a tornado and he had to go.
Bro,
Found
what?
him. Yeah, there were 2 tornadoes.
This is the one that I like. Hold on. This one.
Oh wait, that one's nice. I think I like the cyan one, like the light green one most. Yeah, I think I haven't seen this one. That's probably the one that I'd rock like the most. But if it,
Let me see.
no, I don't know why they like gatekeep the finalists so hard, bro.
Oh, that
it's
one's
a
cool.
skin.
It's like an
It doesn't
emerald.
matter if people know what it looks like. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know. I feel like the season 3 one was kind of, that's the red one, right? The season 3
Yeah.
one. I didn't really like that one.
No, I think 1 and 2 are good. I think 1 and 3 are good. I didn't like season 2. The black
Really?
one, I don't really like it.
Hmm.
It's just not very colorful like the other ones. It doesn't like pop as much.
I like that one you sent, the emerald one. That one looks really
Yeah.
cool.
What is Pleasant doing? This is some stuff.
This is a freak hole, dude. If he shoots to that way, and then here we go again with Ben peeking outside of security.
No, I do that. I actually.
Yeah, that is a good.
On this peak, what Pleasant's doing.
Really?
I got a 4K doing this.
That is a pixel walk, though, right? Yeah.
No, I was on the one Ben's on right now.
Oh, the one where he runs
He's
out
up
the
on
door.
box out. No. He's up on. Go forward a little. He's up on this one. Oh my God, Pleasant's pretty. That box out in front of to the right is Pleasant. Not in security. It's like.
Oh, this one. Oh, this.
Yeah, that one's pretty good. I've never seen someone do what Pleasant is doing. I've done what Ben does.
So Michi's
Ben
team.
will do pronouns too. He'll like hide them away. He won't tell me about it. Like, Blue Slayer. If Pleasant doesn't check his phone, Blue Slayer gets a free pick here. I hope Jada checks it for him.
And Tenkins takes out one, doesn't get the second though, and Gamma left in a 1v4.
Crazy bait by the big Gamma.
Gamma takes out one. Michi running out
What
of
is that guy?
bathroom.
Yeah, E-game.
And Splez runs out of, and Splez still gets the kill off on the Gamma after jumping out of security.
No, bro, if I died to that, I might retire. He fell onto. No, bro, he would have dropped in between that blue thing, and he would have gotten stuck back there.
Seems
Yeah,
like
bro, imagine you jump out in a VRML match to get caged.
right here. Can you even fall through here?
He landed on the top of it. That's he when he got like stopped for a second. He landed up on top of it. I think you could fit.
If you get caged in here.
Evil. Why is this in the game?
Yeah, what does this serve? What point does this serve? Oh, it's a gate, that's why. But that's still...
The gate of demon despair.
Look at these little speed bumps. Those
Never
are...
Raven has same as people that use never notice. Seems like they're doing a basic push again, which doesn't seem like it's been working.
Flighty.
Yeah, e-game match from the big flight.
Flighty
Can
holding
you
it.
open up the scoreboard real
Oh,
quick?
yeah.
If you want to see the top. Michi, Flighty, Jada 2 and 4. Jada's sitting in a corner.
Ben doing another freak run out.
What is this one? That one is so butt.
But he's still got
He
10
still
kills.
gets the guy.
Oh, man.
This is absurd.
Ben
No,
should not
doing
be getting
another
away
one.
with
No,
this.
he's doing another one.
Oh my god, is he actually gonna... Do it, Ben, do it. He gets him. Dude, Ben is a freak. What are we watching
No,
right
that's some
now?
stuff I'd see Blaze do, bro. Blaze ain't even this Jada gets a pick with a nade.
That's tier frag, and just like that, oh, Jada gets taken out, but 3v2 in favor of Michi's team.
Michi's sitting in a bot corner. This is a
They might get the
Bot.
6-0 lockout. Seems like a bit of a rotate over to... Oh, didn't...
oh my.
Gamma
No,
dropped
you
the
actually
hatch.
can't see that corner from Hatch. That's not even his fault that he died to that.
Really? Yeah, I guess if you drop, yeah. Well, Blue Slayer hasn't even went into the building yet, and is now 1v2. And Ben is still over here doing some crazy runouts. That was an incense on the roof. This dude is a freak.
Terrible.
Absolute
Bro,
freak.
it was a shit. Shitty draft.
Ben trying to get some...
Who does he think he is?
He is not me. He is not me.
Yeah, look where Flighty is, bro. Right under the hat. Oh no.
Michi's team with the 6-0 lockout against the Tryouts.
I would actually end it if I died to some stuff that was doing.
Oh my lord. Yeah, this is something. This is definitely something.
Maybe there's no final skin this season and we got baited. You know how mad
Imagine.
I'd be?
Dude, what if they came out with like some gloves and they were like really terrible?
No, bro. If custom team gloves would be tough. Imagine
would
the
be
white
tough.
and black ZER0 gloves.
That'd be so tough. But you'd like have to be rostered to be able to put them on or something. That'd be cool.
Or you'd
That'd
have
be
to
sick.
be on the team when it was a finalist team.
Or that, yeah.
Cause like imagine like every Browns team gets one, bro. You know how much work that is?
But what if they limited it to like the 7 master teams for that? Or I guess then that would be finalist. Yeah, that would be finalist. Yeah. I guess Okay, that'd be cool if it was like a finalist thing. But then they would also need to make a gun skin because
Yeah.
it's cool with gloves, but everyone wants the actual gun skins.
I think if they made gun skin, the glove skins that paired with the gloves, like had the same texture, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, the tryouts are not up 6-0. The side switch and it did not change the tryouts are down 6-0 as Michi's team is on the attack. See how they push this. Adolf gets an early pick off onto Ben. Gets a
Ben with-
second
oh.
one. Gets a third.
Oh,
Gets taken out by Michi.
taken out. Blessing and Nietzsche versus Splezin is invisible.
Yeah, it's a glitch. I have to spectate him and then back out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because sometimes people are actually just invisible on people's screens. Ew, this is some freak stuff.
Ooh, Splez getting 1, getting 2, and now Blue's left in a 1v2, and that instant actually helps out Splez right there, as he's going to be able to get this down without being swung.
It's
Michi,
fair health. 2 dinks and Blue Slayer wins.
yep, and
Nice. One more dink, Michi.
ooh, Michi ends it as his team wins 7-0 on Dam.
Yeah, it is pretty hard, but I don't know why we didn't separate tryouts and team players. It's quite difficult to play Dam.
Yeah, and like you said, you don't get to hear the comms or any of the.
I don't know. I mean, the second I leave, it all falls apart.
Yeah, I think. I don't know. I feel like they should have had at least Jaded or Ben or someone on the other team, but you know.
Yeah. I think Jaded, because he can, like, IGL slightly.
Yeah, but.
They might play a fourth. I don't even know what's going on. I doubt it, though. Yeah, looks like they're leaving.
I wouldn't mind casting a 4th. Let's see. I don't know. I'd have to check Discord and see what we're doing. This was fun, though.
Looks like they're voting on a map. No. Seems like they're just leaving. I liked how Kingly Chris played. I liked how Blady played. Gamma and 10 Cans were decent players.
Yeah, let's take a look at the final leaderboard. I know a couple people left, but... Oh, yeah. I mean, it was... Yeah. And that'll be it. Thank you all for watching the stream.
Yeah.
I'm your
Alright, I
host,
think I
The
gotta-
Big Juice Got Now, joined by Splunge and earlier Jaded. So, right on for joining me, gentlemen. Right on for joining me, and GG's to both of these teams, and I will be back eventually with another cast, and goodbye everybody.
Alrighty.